Nicholas, a statue of Queen Victoria was vandalised as people were reacting to the events in the UK. Apart from any other reason, you'd be annoyed because this is a female statue being attacked and there aren't enough female statues in Australia, right?
Well, I am annoyed by it, actually. It's a disgraceful act of vandalism, and it will have cost the ratepayers of Melbourne money, because it was City of Melbourne officers that were out there first thing this morning cleaning the bloody paint off the statue. So, look, I do think it was a disgraceful act. As you know, I'm an avowed Republican. I want to see Australia become a republic, but I don't. I absolutely condemn acts of vandalism like that. And I also think it misreads the public mood. Like, I think people in Australia were, you know, quite happy to tune in and watch the coronation of King Charles. And, you know, even though many of us want Australia to become a republic, doesn't mean that we,
Did you watch it on Saturday? Come on. Were you there in the front row saying, everyone have a look at this, that and the other? How good's that Sheila holding up the sword? I tell you what, Penny mordant.
No, I wasn't, Paul. I was at a friend's party on Saturday night having a very,
You're telling me you didn't watch it?
So,
are you telling me you didn't watch it?
So, look, I was able to watch a highlights package of the full 6 hours the next day. And
why wouldn't an avowed Republican like... Sorry,
why
Steve.
wouldn't an avowed Republican like you sit there and watch it and sort of make yourself feel great about the fact that this was the end of the constitutional monarchy in Australia? Oh, I thought you would have been there with your red mates all sitting around with a glass of red wine celebrating.
No, I had something better to do, which was catching up with friends and having a good night. But I'm sure you would have been there with a bottle or two, all 6 hours of the glorious crowning of our glorious...
It was magnificent. It was fantastic.
It was great.
And I wonder, Paul, why the ratepayers of Melbourne had to pay to get that statue clean. Why didn't Nick put the overalls on and get down there with the pressure hose?
Good
with
point.
The and do it himself.
Now, do you agree, Steve? I'm happy if Penny Mordaunt is involved in everything and if we make statues of her holding the sword everywhere.
Can we get her a visa to Australia, get her to immigrate to this great country and become leader of the Liberal Party, who seem a bit, you know, leaderless in some of the states? We could put her in charge of the Victorian Liberals. She'd be fantastic. She could wander up and down Spring Street with that sword, chasing Dan Andrews around the corner.
What about that? All right, just quickly as well here. Penny Mordaunt, $1 million. Doesn't she look amazing doing that?